Hello, welcome back. Alrighty, well, it's a pretty disastrous day all around, to be honest. Like, I mean, they were ahead at the start of the day. We took 5 wickets, and then decided we'd just bowl a 10th stump line. And when we did get an edge, it either didn't carry, or it went to hole in the middle of his buckets, Cam Green, and he dropped a sitter on the last ball of the day. I'd have taken that catch, but getting away from the cricket. I'm going to do some Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment because I was thinking about doing it the other day and I finished Halo and I thought, you know what? Why not? Um, just give us a moment. Um, just answering a message. It's his mother, so I figured I'd better read it. Right. She has officially. Oh, already did those buttons. She has officially apologized to me for being overly harsh towards Kumar Dharmasena. Hold up. Something feels wrong. Ooh, that's what. Oh, you piece of crap. APO had stopped working. Back to it. Where's all the audio gone? It was working. God damn it. I might have to close the game and reopen it. Doing this stupid thing, I don't know if any of you have it, where Windows has decided to use a non-existent or disconnected application or audio capture to play the game audio. It's not even showing up now. I have lost audio. I'm not sure what's going on. But at a Windows level, that's what's confusing me. Do that. No. Stop being such a cunt, Windows. Oh, you clicked a button to change the menu? I guess I'd better move everything. Going on. right? We had audio before, so that's why I'm confused right now. So sick of this shit. Actually, it wasn't just had audio, it was overly loud. Yes. Fuck off. I'm working right. Right again. Possibly tabbing out of the game breaks it then. I don't know. That'll probably end up getting me a copyright strike. That's better. I don't remember what to do here. I'm trying to remember. I assumed there was something I could grab.
Holmes, will you stop that?
Across we go. Once you get past this bit.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Might need to bump up the volume.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
So miserable about it. Okay.
YimmY, ya bloody noir, crank the fucking volume up, mate. I can barely hear the damn thing from Red Mountain.
Okay, but it might break when I tab out of the game. Where's the game thing? Also, Brazer, what's going on, mate? Yep, still working. Oh, they're all locked, are they? That's a shame. I just figured I'd do all of this now and I should get most of the tutorials sorted that way. Alrighty. Think I dressed that poorly, do you? Oh man, I forgot how slow it was to load. Is the volume more better? You happy with that?
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Patient bastard.
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
I mean, I haven't had any dinner, but okay.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Praying here, though. What are we missing? I'm not seeing anything else in there, but there's definitely something there.
Not seeing anything. Oh, that thing. She lives in a birdhouse.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Never mind.
Thought it was held it down, but it was not.
Yes.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Oh. Okay.
You have indeed suffered a great... He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
I misunderstood the assignment.
Yes, Mr. Holmes.
I'm not afraid to admit
Oh,
it.
my goodness, but how do you know about that?
I think the fact that he was a whale hunter would have been my clue, but okay.
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I
Let's
believe
follow
that
that you met him there.
Carey as a young sailor there, and you
Conjecture.
married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Guesswork.
Thank you, ma'am.
Disappointing in you, Holmes. We don't do guesswork here. Just watch yourself, that's all.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Valuable use of my time, Holmes. I could have told you that without having to go all fancy with it. Yes, this is actually one of the real stories too. They aren't all that, but this one definitely was.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Hold on, I'm just double checking something. Do that just so everyone knows that I'm not actually playing it this very instant. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 minutes then. Yeah. So the Sherlock Holmes in this is voiced by the same guy who does the voice of Mr. Beaver in the old BBC serialized Narnia.
These scratches are fresh.
Fresh scratches. Indeed.
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
I don't think he's alive.
What a terrible way to die.
It's a shelf.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than a book, a box or a small chest, perhaps.
We're actually not done there, I don't think. It appears to be a map of some sort.
Hammerfest. Dundee. It's a whaling map.
Very intellectual.
The tooth of a sperm whale, probably from one of Peter Carey's catches. The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain. harpoons for hunting whales.
One of them is missing.
Peter Carey's boots. They look to be a size 8.
Oh, wait, no, it's something. There it is.
Navigation instruments, nothing interesting. Someone drank from this glass recently. The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work. This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Yes, I think we can guess at what it is, though, Holmes. Yeah, ish. I can't tell what it's lining up with, actually. I can have so much fun with this. I should probably focus up, though. Given today is not going to be that long of a stream because I am very tired. And I don't feel 100%. Anything else can be moved? No. Out to there, then that comes down. That comes out. Thank you.
Yes, this is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
It does kind of hold your hand through that sort of thing. That's a very unnecessary mini game.
Sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Ah, he was enjoying a drink. Yeah, I didn't want to look at the body.
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
Mm-hmm. Intriguing.
This wooden handle is plain and solid. This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
Is that because of the harpoon or something else?
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook.
John Henry Newman.
The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
It's his
These
black boot.
abbreviations mean something, but what? Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer. Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
These are interesting assertions from Holmes. I'm not sure where he's getting the ideas. I don't know if it's elementary or what.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
I pressed the wrong button, hence why I didn't do anything.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry. This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
Wrong button. I meant that one.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us. These boots don't match the footprints.
Intriguing. Grab the policeman's boots.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years
70 which? Sorry? 8.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Did not. I was yawning.
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there!
Thanks, not that version.
All
That's
my
okay.
fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough! You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
That's boring me now. Not the best version. Oh, he's not listed. I assume we're on our way to Scotland Yard.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Hmm.
These are the suspect's belongings. And partner, 1883. To my friend, from R. Dawson. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. A handkerchief with the initials J.H.N.
Whose could it be?
The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
I think that's the morgue.
Locked.
Okay. Let's see. Pedo cap. It's a pedo mo if ever I've seen one. The pedos can't afford to fix their shirts. I think we know everything we need to about this person. That looks more like action there. Exceptionally short sleeve.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, Did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
The fact that we've leapt straight to the idea of him having been the murderer is insane. Look at how skinny he
The
is.
police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
Hmm.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
Ah, so
But
things
I
are
would
bad,
have
are
thought
they?
Eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
Oh, well, Mr. Mulligan,
So,
you're in
Mr.
trouble
Nelligan,
here.
Who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
All right, Frodo.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
What have we got? Those two very definitely together.
Please,
You're
let me
scan
go.
on,
I'm
mate.
innocent.
Good to see ya. I don't think I need to actually run back here. I think I can just go to this. How do I get to that mind palace again? I was paying too little attention. That button. What are you doing out there? You take a wrong turning. Not really. I need a harpoon. Ah. Fair enough, fair enough. I need a harpoon and I need a butcher's yard. I think I have solved it though. I'm pretty sure the person who killed Peter Carey was the one who threw the harpoon. Right. Sex. All right.
That should do it. Now I am...
Off we go experimenting. Where do we do that? Okay, not here. Wait a second. That chucked me straight into the map. Guessing is how I have to head back to button to Baker Street. That one. Oh. Scottish maiden, scan on, mate. Yeah, might break the audio doing this. Ish spell. Can't type. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Scottish maiden. Give her a follow, please. Also, although it'll be a different one. Now, I played this one on Nintendo Switch a little while back. Also, those who haven't, do give Guru a follow. I can't use the other shout out command for another minute, so that's why I have to do that one.
A spot of whaling, Watson? Would you
This
care to
this
depart?
story is lifted straight from the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes,
But we do need to clarify
and
what happened on the
smaller
night of
omnibus
the
one.
murder.
I enjoy it,
A
yeah.
reenactment, then. Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Ah, yep.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
But no, I enjoy this one. It's not got any autistic Holmes with an imaginary friend in it. Although, as you can see, he does have odd tastes. You're going to be playing that, are you? Here's my analysis table. Dawson, 1883.
That is not the one.
Why not?
That is not.
He doesn't have anything else more fun to say.
That is.
All right, fine. We'll go through all the interesting stuff. Probably that one.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Not time to ask him. I've got other things I want to do first. I also wanted...
This is where I keep my my archive. I can always consult with it if need.
Oh. I need to get on my throwing harpoons at dead pigs outfit. What I've got for that. Probably that one. Yeah, I enjoyed this game. There were a couple of the stories were original, and a couple of them were lifted almost word for word from. I think it was just the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I don't think there were any casebook episodes. Why did you spash like that?
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
Throw a harpoon at a
Indulge
dead pig.
myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable.
Yes, very intelligent.
Holmes, you should try to aim.
Sorry, I'd stopped paying attention there. I was reading a message. Huzzah! I spiked a dead pig.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Sorry, just got a message I'm dealing with. Just a minute, folks. Please. I don't know if you can hear me, Guru, but that is very pretty. Can I do this again? Up so I can see the top. Ah, no. Pressing buttons that I don't mean to press. It's not this way, it's this way.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
don't know why I'm walking. I don't need to. Now what? Ship log for 1883, which will be in here.
That's the one I need.
And that's the one I'll grab.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Howdy.
the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Magic
This is
hands.
the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Pablo Coventry. I think we can rule that one out as a suspect. But we got PC, we got PC, we got PC.
This is the crew list. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Log note. Canadian Pacific Railway. CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale
Well,
hunt.
we know where the dead man is, so I reckon we talk to him first. See what we can get out of him. And we can try the other one after that. Then let's go find Wiggins.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Hey, Toby. Not what I wanted to do. Trying to talk to the...
Brave Toby. The...
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please? At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Your head is too big for the rest of your body, Wiggins.
Certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Dr. Older Books. Who are these two suspicious folk?
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking. These are the suspect's belongings. A pen, nothing unusual about it. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5. The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
Oh, not this shit.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected. Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Hmm. How are they not related? Oh, it froze. It crashed. It crashed very, very much. Hold up, I will uncrash it. Try again. Now where am I?
These are the I wonder if these...
Oh, there it is.
Now
We'll see what happens this time. It didn't crash this time. Yet.
please escort this suspect for interrogation.
No need to be so aggressive about
Allow me
Holmes.
to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, Rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me.
YimmY?
Ridiculous.
Could you at
Yeah,
least
Don?
tell me who you are and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Hmm. An old scar, but the rest of him is quite young. Ooh. Thick bottoms.
That's all for now.
I'm not saying another word.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case, dude. That didn't really work out for me. Well, I'm here now. We'll do this quick.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
So, John Nelligan was here wearing Hurtley's boots.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Had he not, indeed? Well, that is interesting.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
You said that a little bit too quickly.
Thank you, madam.
Well, let's hope it doesn't crash at this time doing this one, huh? Oh. Oh, what's this? I can draw conclusions. That was a random one to chuck in there, iTunes. I need to go do that one.
Who could do such a thing?
A lot of people could probably do it.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
I never said it made you a murderer. I said it made you the person wearing the boots there.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Good question. The wife, maybe.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now. Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well,
Did not find
see you
your
soon.
family? Or you couldn't find the bond certificates? Making a lot of progress here. As stated in my going live message, it is going to be a shorter stream today because I am knackered. What up, Watto?
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable
It's just been a long day.
ink. For this purpose,
And it's
chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order.
It's been one of those days where I did a lot of work, but I didn't feel like I made any
All
progress.
7 reagents should be used. Second condition. Each reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition. Colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
So I'm sleeping okay, but it's like short sleep.
First condition. All 7 reagents should be used.
All 7.
Second condition. Third.
Oh, I don't want to skip. I was just reading that. Okay. Yeah, heard it was over 40 degrees in some places. Was that in England? '18's okay. Might not be right.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Well, I hadn't finished, Holmes. 7. That says has to go after that, but let's just see what happens. Chemicals. What's the worst that can go on? Yep. Watson, I need some of your chili powder. This is wrong.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Watson, these reagents are useless for uncovering the ink. But I tell you what, Holmes was more of a cocaine, morphine, heroin kind of guy. He did use them. I know for a fact, from what I was told by this thing, this needs to be third in the list. But if you look here, it looks like it's both the... Oh, no, I see what that's saying. There's all 7 have to be used.
Done. Now I can proceed further.
There. I worked it out at the end.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little
Watson,
light upon the
pass me the glass barbecue, please.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Yon Icewood, and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you, me. Intriguing. Ah, why did I go there? Who are you, suspicious person in your, I guess, greengrocer's apron? I'm not sure.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. So tell me, Mr. Hurtley,
What did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my
I do want to know.
It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley.
Of that you can be sure.
Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
I will find what I am after and I will read to you a quote.
Locked. Locked.
It was locked every time I tried it. Very interesting. Excuse me, madam.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you, madam.
Ah, garden tools in the garden tool shed.
Could be hidden here.
Or at the shed. They have hidden that well. Small box. It's a small wooden box. That's interesting that there's music considering I've got that muted.
Let us see what is in this box.
Ah. Secret entrance. Not so secret anymore, is it?
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Extremely interesting. Mrs. Carey, I'll not beat around the bush. You were burning Liam.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Not quite the same words.
What are you talking about?
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
No, I will not. I will
Thank you,
press
madam.
my
I wonder
advantage.
if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
This is the guy we want.
A harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
I am not metagaming by knowing the story.
Could you gather some
Lady
information
Mike,
on one of
three
the sailors
streams.
that you
Well done,
found?
well done.
His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, off we go. Oh, I need to disguise myself. Let us become more sailor-esque. Or not. Is that not what we have to do? Do I have to go through this first? Wrong button. It crashed again. All right, we'll relaunch. Stability appears to be an issue. Bum-ba-bum-bum-ba-dum. Easy. Make the cup be made. All right. Needs to be after a couple of deductions are made. So I will make no further deductions at all.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him...
Yes, indeed, Holmes. Now let me get back into my deductioning. Let us become Sailor Holmes. Yeah.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Not quite yet, I hope. Need to be as sailory as possible, surely.
Now I can approach Cairns.
Yep.
And
He will not suspect a hang. You need. So you need. Have a sign. Nope, it's not that one. Sorry, I'm also looking for a specific thing. Howdy T, how we doing? I could have sworn it was in there.
hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Well, this seems like a Terrible idea. I don't know why there's music. I've got music turned off. See how long I can hold out on this before I get too bored and just hit space. He says. I'm really not interested in playing this mini game though. Take him in the bowls. Quick one. I can't be buggered.
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money.
Fucking bored. Give me gameplay.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Did the same thing when I played it on the Switch too. I just got bored of the minigame. Don't know how I can tell his hands are strong from his arm. Heavy smoker. I suspect he's a sailor. Based entirely off the fact that I already know he's a sailor.
You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Harpooner.
Harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man aboard.
Johnny might. Oh, this bloke did it. I knew that going into it because it's the adventure of Black Peter or Peter Carey, one of the two.
I don't know. During the crossing,
You still there, Chopper?
long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night.
One moment, my good man. The Sign of Four, Chapter 1, The Science of Deduction. Sherlock Holmes took his bottle from the corner of the mantelpiece, and his hypodermic syringe from its neat Morocco case. With his long, white, nervous fingers, he adjusted the delicate needle and rolled back his left shirt cuff. For some little time, his eyes rested thoughtfully upon the sinewy forearm and wrist, all dotted and scarred with innumerable puncture marks. Finally, he thrust the sharp point home, pressed down the tiny piston, and sank back into the velvet-lined armchair with a long sigh of satisfaction. 3 times a day for many months I had witnessed this performance, but custom had not reconciled my mind to it. On the contrary, from day to day I had become more irritable at the sight, and my conscience swelled nightly within me at the thought that I had lacked the courage to protest. Again and again I had registered a vow that I should deliver my soul upon the subject, but there was that in the cool, nonchalant air of my companion which made him the last man with whom one would care to take anything approaching to a liberty. Great powers, his masterly manner, and the experience which I had of his many extraordinary qualities all made me diffident and backward in crossing him. Yet upon that afternoon, whether it was the bone which I had taken with my lunch, I don't know how to pronounce that word. It's all French looking. Or the additional exasperation produced by the extreme deliberation of his manner, I suddenly felt that I could hold out no longer. Which is it today? I asked. Morphine or cocaine? He raised his eyes languidly from the old black letter volume which he had opened. It is cocaine, he said. A 7% solution. Would you care to try it? Yeah, the game's a bit quiet. So he did both.
He disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course...
If you need me to bump the game volume up, let me know.
Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night.
Whatever you're saying there, mate. Let me bump up the volume. What's 10% of 15.2 decibel? Or 20%? You need them both pumped up. I don't think iTunes is working again. I think something has gone skew if. Can you hear the music at all? Because I can't. Yeah, I didn't think so. It was working earlier.
2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Black Peter's a murderer.
I wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
I'm sure there's another story in which he swills down a decent amount of morphine.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Oh, away we go. This will probably crash the game, but we'll go into here again. And then do this every time and see if that fixes it. If we do that, we'll get thingo. There we go. That matches up to what happens in Book, I believe. That's Red-Headed Lee. Scandal in Bohemia. Yes, I do have the book open in front of me. 5 orange pups.
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, a Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't you?
Yes.
How?
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug.
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
Telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventral. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake?
Orange cake. Nice.
Spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I
And a
could.
shock.
I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Then that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes. And thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
Holding spice. Yay, we got it right. And we got all the clues. But this is the easy one. Although before then, I want to check something. Inspector Hopkins. Charles Augustus Miller. Officer. Yeah, so in the book, Patrick Cairns is arrested. I thought so. What the fuck is that shit? Yes, we'll finish the case there. Nice. We are sympathizing. Oh, I remember this one because I failed it. However, I got through the case, and I'll probably call it there. But we'll get to the destination where this one
This
starts.
trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes,
Whomever.
I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
I know.
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need? Help? Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
Said that without moving your lips. Okay, we got an harpoon. AG song. Nice. Oh, I think it's crashed again. Not a huge issue. I was about to call it. Alrighty. Have a look. I think I know who I'm rating, but just sure. You'll always be my baby when you try. It take forever just to make it at a time. I don't do random. Because I like to sit around for a little bit in the stream. And the trouble with random is if you don't enjoy it, you can't really just sit around. Bad Trooper. What's Bad Trooper doing? Scum. So we got Bad Trooper on Scum. Or I was thinking of Raw Toast who's doing Black Myth Wukong. What's Benny doing? A weird game about sausage. Never heard of that. What's it about? Sorry, I was reading the 420 Benny. Anyone else has any problems? We'll go with Shoddy's suggestion because I was asking you. More than a woman to me. More than a woman. Scum or Black Myth Wukong? It's a Souls-like. I don't do Souls-like. They're too restrictive. YG. This game skates close to it. Alrighty though. We are going to follow Shoddy's suggestion. And we are going to go with Battered Trooper. A bit. Oh. Manny, mate. I've got to end it early. I am utterly knackered. Yeah, nah, sorry, man. I'm done in today. And the game crashes every half hour, so that makes it a bit awkward. So I'll look into fixing that. We're gonna raid out to Battered Trooper. He's currently doing Scum PvP. If anyone gifts me a Souls-like, by the way, I will do a playthrough on it, but I can't guarantee I'll actually finish it. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy them though. Yeah, I'm exhausted, Matty. Alrighty. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing next week. So if you got any suggestions, chuck them in the Discord somewhere. And yeah, we'll have a look. In the meantime, thank you all very much for joining, even if you're here only for a minute. And I won't be able to play it for a while, Shoddy. But bye for now.